The Morning Wave on Mix 93.8.
Question that came through from Sam, which we'll get to when we speak to our friends here at Hatfield Motor Group as well. So our dear friend George is back in the building. George, you finally made it.
How's it, Sam?
Yeah, you're talking about the traffic, but
yeah, geez, like that. The traffic was crazy on the way here. It was on the N3, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be late. I sent you a message, and then I remembered that I was only supposed to be at 10 past.
No, listen, man, you're always on time. You've never been late. And I don't know if you remember, Nick, when we were in studio, George is always walking around the studio, taking pictures and videos, hugging everybody.
Because George
amazing.
is a celebrity at the studio.
Yeah. No, that's very true. That is very, very true. So speaking of which, George, I mean, you do such good work in your particular industry, and take us through, the industry, as how it's been in the last year or so.
Okay, yeah. So look, we buy gold and diamonds. We buy luxury watches. You know, it's been an interesting year. It's been a good year for me and my family. So I'm truly grateful to God for what He's done for us.
Yeah.
But it's been a tough year. You know, for our industry, it's been tough. But I think for the rest of South Africa, we're kind of getting into a good space. So what happens is people are getting their money back. You know, they're earning money again. They're paying off their debt. Things are kind of stabilizing. So they don't really need us. They don't need to sell things anymore. You understand? So when the rest of the country is doing okay-ish, we kind of get into a rut where we get stuck. You know what I mean? And we saw a big turn about 3 months ago, and everything just slowed down. It came to a grinding halt. So it was almost like everyone had paid their debts off, and things are starting to work in their favor, you know. But it is what it is. Lucky, I thank God that we've got a business which is out there. People like us. We've got reoccurring clients that come back to us. So it's been an interesting year. Diamonds as well. Diamonds were plummeting through the year because of this advent of lab-grown diamonds. We've spoken about it quite a bit extensively on the show, but I've seen a turnaround now in the last month as well. So things are looking good, thank God, so yeah.
Well, George, just as well as I do, that, that's what life is all about. You've got your high highs, you've got your low lows, you've got, times where things balance out evenly, Nick?
Yeah, no, I have to agree with you, and I'm happy to hear that things are still going well for you. It always makes me happy to hear that someone is getting up every day and grinding, and it's paying off. It's a beautiful thing.
And we have to give a big shout out to Geordie. Geordie's also here as well.
Yes, Geordie's also here. Just security guarding.
Yeah,
just
Jordan.
security guarding. I've never felt this safe in my life before.
I couldn't agree more. And by the way, I got a gift here, so that's actually what Jordan is here for.
No, and I like his the quiet, silent type. It's like, I don't speak a lot. My actions will speak. Yeah.
So George, one of the things that it's always important for us to talk about is, what sort of suggestions or advice do you have for people who are thinking of getting into this industry? What are the things that we need to start looking out for?
Okay, so look, if you're looking to get into this industry, just take it easy. Don't just buy everything. Get your pricing right. Obviously, you've got to be competitive, but be careful with what you buy. Buy the right equipment. Equipment is extremely important when you're trying to get into this industry. I mean, to start off and think that you know what gold looks like because you can bite into it, that old wives' tale, or bite into it with your tooth. What a load of nonsense. I tell you, not true in any level. Diamonds as well. You've got to get the right equipment to check the diamonds correctly. Like I've explained before in the past, a lady walked into my office with a 1.1 million rand diamond, but it was a lab grown, so it was worth 20,000 rand. If I'd bought that stone, I would have lost over $1 million rand.
Oh my goodness.
Thank God for the equipment. So equipment is very, very important in my industry. It really is. Person obviously makes a large part of it, but if you don't have the right equipment, you can sell your boat away straight away.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, George, from my side, I appreciate you so much, and of course we have a beautiful friendship outside of what we talk about here on the show, and it's been a good year. You've come through and you've shared so much wisdom with us as well. I remember previous conversations that we had, so many questions came through, and you were there. You were there, and the fact that you've got repeat customers, people who are loyal to the business, coming back constantly, says a lot about who you are and the business and what you guys strive for. What are some of the sort of or let me say, not what are some of the, but if you look at the company's vision and mission, I mean, what are some of those things that you always strive for?
Well, honesty, integrity. Those are the two most important things when it comes to our business. People, unfortunately, in our game where we buy gold, we buy diamonds, we buy jewelry, certain people and certain companies have left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths, And with us, we're trying to change that view when it comes to our clients. I try to get reviews as much as possible because I want the people out there to see what our business is about and how we treat our clients. It's extremely important for new clientele to see, look, maybe we can trust these people. Maybe they aren't just about the money and they are about helping, and it's a good business to get involved with. So and that's one of the reasons I'm here today is just to say thank you so much to everyone that supported us there. I want to say thank you and congratulations to you for your amazing award and what you've done for us as a business. So, you know, really awesome. But our clientele have been amazing. You know, they really have. We're seeing that people are trusting us more. They're coming to us from all walks of life, you know. So I just want to say thank you. I want to wish everyone not a Merry Christmas, but happy holidays.
Thank you,
for
George.
Everybody, because I've got clients from across the spectrum. So happy holidays. Enjoy this festive season. Don't drink and drive. Enjoy it with your family. Relish this time, you know. So, yeah, again, thank you so much. And again, congratulations.
Thank you, George.
George, I also feel like just listening to you and seeing the type of person you are, I feel like you get a lot of word of mouth business. Am I right?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, a lot of referrals. It's not often that it happens in our business.
Yeah.
Because normally it feels like you've been stung when you sell your stuff, you know.
No,
With us,
definitely.
we're lucky enough to get a huge amount of referrals, a lot of word of mouth, because people feel that they can trust us. So
That's exactly
they
what I
know
was
that
going
they're
at.
getting a top dollar for their stuff.
Yeah.
They get, you know, they speak to their friends because they've been reimbursed for something really well. I mean, I had a lady that came into my office 2 weeks ago. She came in with a bag of jewelry, you know. Now, most of the time they come in and they've got an expectation, 40, 50, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I paid her almost 3 times what she had in her head, you know. And she walked out of there. From her one appointment,
Yeah.
I've had seen 2 other people come through from her, you know. And that's another thing we do. We pay referrals as well.
Yeah.
So when they came in, you know, the lady said, listen, I came from X, Y, and Z. Payment done.
Make the
Boom.
payment.
Yes, thank you for that. You know,
No,
so,
that's why
yeah.
your business is going to keep thriving and you're going to keep
There
doing
we
well
go,
in
there
life
we
because
go.
you do the right things for the right reasons.
Exactly.
It's beautiful.
And I'm listening to so many people who are saying, you know, if this is what 2023 looked like, imagine 2024. George, if anybody wants to get hold of you, you know, find you on the socials, visit the website, get more information, get in touch with you, most importantly, how can they do so?
www.dukesgde.co.za. That's Dukes Gold and Diamond Exchange. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on all the platforms. You can get hold of me on my cell phone, which is 072-048-6812. But like I said, we're on all the social media platforms. My wife, who's my right arm, who's my right leg, she runs the business in the back end. I just want to give her a shout out. Hey baby, I love
Oh.
you. To Nikki.
Behind every successful man.
Is
There
a strong
is
woman.
a-
Yeah. So she's the one that runs the back of the business, and when we got together in this business, it really turned around. I mean, I was getting there, but I wasn't going there, and with her, I'm there. So I'm truly
It's a
grateful.
different
for it.
perspective,
Oh,
different
yeah, no,
outlook.
Beautiful.
She runs the show.
George, listen, we're so grateful for you, and as you know, this is home. We're family here. You know, just keep coming back onto the show next year. You know, we'd love to see you again, and please, same goes for you. You know, be safe. Have a wonderful, wonderful festive season with your family. I know your babies are there as well, 3 of them. So just sending you all lots of love, and thank you so much for being such an asset and such a pillar on the show.
Thank you so much, Sam.
All right, so there you have it. Make sure that you contact George, all things gold and diamonds, and you know, so much more. And as you've heard, you know, integrity, loyalty, honesty, and so much more. Hey,
And it's festive. For those of you that are celebrating Christmas, you want to buy that something nice.
there we go.
Can't afford a car, go and get a small diamond.
No, big diamond, big diamond. All right, so we're going to see what's happening in your traffic. More music to come. We've got Lenny Kravitz, Daft Punk, and so much more.
The Morning Wave on Mix 93.8.